Broadcasting from Hockey Town in Saugus on a mild December day, the 23rd of December, 2016, a couple days before Christmas. BBHC is proud to bring you today's championship game between the Gold Chickens and the Navy Sheep. Hello, everybody. I'm Dave Godin alongside of Mike Saya. Mike, what are you thinking about today? What are we looking at?
The battle between slow and slower.
Once again, you're not the best commentator in recreational hockey for nothing, Michael. Now, Michael's team, incidentally, didn't get to the finals once again. Ambrosino with a shot. That just went wide. It might have fooled goaltender Rolly Graham for the Chickens. On the other end, Mike Bocuzzi is the goaltender. Al Peterson now flips it out past Trip Talbot, comes out to center. So, for the first time in the game, the puck comes out of the first place Gold Chicken zone. Now it's right back in. J.A. Ambrosino going around what he always held. They're not going to make the call. They'll let him play. Trip with the drive. That whistle's wide. More of a dump in. Joe Surrett with a weak attempt at the puck. Goes behind the net. J.A. Ambrosino, the young guns, the young legs, the only guy skating right now. Grasso with it. Pass in front. Stick to side. And now Mark Wood, the defenseman, leading the charge on a rare rush by Woody.
Rare rush. There you go.
Woody has it. Had a couple of options, including Kramer, decided to hang on to it himself with 3 Navy jerseys draped on him. Now pass in front, stolen by Surrett. He's chased by Caruso. Right down in front of us. I'm going to dump and change. The good neighbor Wilkinson has it. Back to Osba. Osba's shot hit a skate. Wilkinson with a shot tipped in front by Ionetti. Went to Uretsky. Chewy kept it in and drove it wide. On the sideboards, it's Wilkinson keeping it in ahead of our mind behind the Ionetti with a backhand pass out front. That didn't work. Rick Armand has it. It's going to flip it out to center. What are you seeing so far, Michael?
All Navy. All Navy all the time. And we've got 3 shots Navy, 0 for the gold team.
Mike Uretsky can't even get his shirt on correctly.
It shrinks over time in the winter.
Just in the back.
Just in the back. Look at that. It could be a new style.
I don't know. Now it's played in. Osba picking up the pass from Wilkinson. Pass in front, hit a skate. Armand defending. Now Armand playing a lot of defense right now here in the early stages of a scoreless game. We played just about 3 minutes. As you said, no score. Right now the shots are 3-0. A long drive. Oh, that might have fooled Rolly. That hit a stick, was spinning on edge, and that thing died.
The knuckler beat.
That died in midair. Jimmy D with it. Jimmy D had a hat trick last week in the semifinals, if you can believe it.
A hat trick for Jimmy D?
Yeah, for his first playoff goals in 12 years.
I was going to say, that puts us out the most in the 90s.
Yeah.
Of all of the 90s.
In the 80s.
In the 80s. Back when he had long hair.
Amon clears it up. This could be icing if it gets there. And yes.
That's an ice.
So we got our first whistle of the game, and nothing going right for Gold right now. They just can't get it out of the zone.
Lee Philippe is showing a rare amount of hustle on that play to try to prevent the icing. Somebody probably said there was a pork chop in the corner for him to eat.
If there's a pork chop in the corner, I'm going to the corner. Off the draw. That was Steve Thompson trying to take a shot, hit a skate in front. Throws it to the side, the net stick to side by Rolly. Al Peterson. Long clearing passes on the icing. Incidentally, Michael, Al Peterson took the cup home with him after the last championship game and never brought it back. We do not have a cup today.
Really?
For the first time in BBHC history, next year will be 20 years of BBHC history. It'll be the first time we don't have a cup for the presentation. Now in front, shot saved by Rolly. As Thompson had the puck right in the slot. Great chance. Adi Philippus plays up. Shot went wide. Still no shot. But we did have one down the other end, Michael.
We got Bacuzzi with the old school Rogie Vachon pads.
Pretty much. Thompson with it now. Trying to get it up to... Phil couldn't get it to him. And it's played in deep.
Gold team looks very rusty. 5 shots Navy 0 for Ahmad.
Could be. And we have an ice.
Russ Steves wanted me to mention his name in the word good. Russ Steves is good.
Did he make dinner or something that was good?
You know, these guys don't understand, Beef. Bribes are not only expected, but encouraged.
Yeah. Or at least a hot coffee.
Be nice.
Laid up now by Silk. Number 27, Dustin Silk was traded to this team mid-season for Fat D-Skin, basically costing Fat D-Skin a title. Now this is Ramo with a rare shift in a title game. Pushing it up. Crazy Legs Joey Smith. Shot goes wide. Still no shots, Michael.
No shots.
Now here
we
Brazino.
go.
J.A. moving in, one-on-one. J.A. cuts across the shot. Save! Pass in front, taken away by Silk. He wraps it around the boards. Russ Steves.
He turns.
Makes a good play.
Yeah, he does. Good again. The young J.A. turned Mark Wood around inside out like a pair of underwear.
He did. Kept in by Chewy. Chewy with the drive. Save, rebound in front. Shot another save. 2 more saves. Paroli, who's been the busier goalie. Now the elder Ambrosino had it on his stick for a second and lost it. Now pass it front. Now a shot, a save. Another save by Rolly's loose in front. They jam at it, and now it's covered up. Couple more shots there.
The shots are 10 for the Navy team. Rolly's seen a lot of action today.
We haven't even played 7 minutes, Michael. They got 10 shots to 9.
Game to play today. Even the old man. Look at the old man here. Nice shot, close up. Puffing and puffing.
Back to the point. Kept in by Chuli. Now you rescue with a fixed shirt. He fixed his shirt. It's kind of nice. Puck comes out the center.
National TV, he comes out dressed like a bum.
Yeah, I know. Reminds me of the time that Darren Hagerman forgot his jersey for the championship game and had to wear a Trump 2016 Navy jersey.
There you go. I got Make America Great Again, Beef.
Who would have thought that Darren Eisenman had the future on his shirt? Shot goes wide by Caruso. Still no shots according to
Asshole.
Wow. And the worst player in the league
almost hits me and you.
Almost
Beef.
hit the booth.
You and I. Really, Eddie?
Not sure what he's even doing out here in the championship game. He didn't get cruise tickets? Wow. They're going to bring the face-off all the way down, as they should, for a play like that.
All right, here's an interesting lineup. We got the fourth line of the gold team. And there is no fourth line.
Well, there is now. Hey, the gold team plays the first line 3 times in a row. Now Wilkinson flipping it in, another save. Goalie's going to leave it for Ahmad. Did you get that save, Michael?
I sure did.
All right, Talbot keeping it in. As you said, it's all Navy right now, but
11 shots to 0.
But the Electoral College says 0-0. And that's what's important, Michael. Now Ahmad was looking for a shot on net. There's our first
There
shot.
we go, on the board for the gold team.
10-20. Took 8 minutes and 40 seconds to get that shot away. Now flipped in, there's another shot.
Another one.
And Eddie putting it on, Rolly's busy. Scaled out the center.
Gold team looks way out of sync today. Way out.
They don't look like a first place team to me.
Sure don't.
Now Jimmy D looking for number 1. That taken off his stick. Caruso pushes it up the center, looking for Brian Ahmad onside. VA puts on the brakes, spins away from Talbot, takes a chop from Talbot, gets hooked by Talbot and held.
Brian Ahmad almost looked like a hockey player on that move.
Pretty much. Now Wood barely gets away from Jimmy D. Gets around Thompson, tries to go around Andrewsen. Mark Wood in, Mark Wood with the drive. Wow.
That's embarrassing right there.
We don't show ourselves too often in the booth, but
I'm speechless,
Yeah.
Beef. Speechless.
yeah, and you wonder why they don't have a shot on net. Not blaming Woody for all their problems, but maybe most of them. Whoa, jeepers. No, that's wide. It's not a shot. That's wide, Michael. All the action right there below you. Now Andrewsen with a nice play. Left it for Chewy. Chewy moving in and had a roll up. It's got Chewy going in again. Shot and a save.
Big save.
Wow. I can just leave the camera pointed down this end to get a coffee.
I gotta say, Rolly looks fantastic.
Let's get a dozen already. I know I had
13 shots, lucky 13.
I had a dozen on the way in, but they weren't shots.
Dozen donuts, maybe.
Bruner in front of DeFilippis to Peterson. Peterson holding. Gets to Uretsky. Uretsky's shot was blocked. Andrewsen with it now. Trying to feed Thompson. It's going to be offside. It hit the skate of Uretsky. It took forever getting in the zone.
Whoa. What do you call it?
Yeah, the pass hit Jimmy D in the stick on the way out.
Gotcha. Didn't see it.
It was offside, and that's why I'm here.
Where is Brendan Bruner in this game? Invisible.
He's getting a coffee right now. 8 minutes to go in the first.
The ghost. We haven't seen it.
The shots, according to my statistician here, 13-1.
Money, B. Right on the money.
13-1. Yeah, there it is right
on the
there.
money.
Uretsky moving in. Shot. I think Bokuzi might have got a piece of that if you want to. Shot, and that was out of play.
I did happen to go into my old team's dressing room, and they had a picture of Elizabeth Warren taped to the locker room wall for.
Is that the Indians?
That is the Indians.
Your team was the Indians? It's a Cherokee to be more specific.
Cherokee.
I see the resemblance. Now Mike Ramo picking up a stray puck. Just pushes it up. About all the goal team can do. Joe Surrett weakly around the boards, trying to get it to the elder Ambrosino. Long pass out for J.A. Hits him. He's bothered by Ahmad. Pass in front. Taken away by Dustin Silk on the back check. That was a nice play by Silk. Ramo now plays it up. All the way to Talbot. Dishing it off for Joe Surrett. Long pass over to Grasso. Grasso had it hit a stick. Joey Smith now just sweeping it in.
What's the Joe Surrett plays defense? Was he a typical forward?
Yeah, he wasn't good enough for forward, so they put him back on D. And now we got an ice. And Michael, I might just put the camera on you because there's nothing going on out here.
Make sure you get my good side, beat, because this game is boring as shit.
We should go to the other side, get the consolation game.
And we have a fan here today.
We do. It's a sold-out crowd.
Of a fan. It looks like she brought her coloring book to stay occupied.
Is that a fan or a protester? I don't know. I might be protesting this game pretty soon. This is terrible.
Could be Occupy Hockey Town.
At least someone's occupying this place. Someone's got to protest this bad hockey. Now Wilkinson can't get it out. Kept in by Peterson.
Oh, a little bump by
Caruso behind that. Send it in front. That's not a shot. Not a shot, Michael.
I would have given him the benefit of it.
No, he threw in front. It was tipped away on an offensive play by Bokuzi. He never had a chance to go in the net. Wood now. Moving in as Ionetti picks up the stick. I don't know how you drop your stick all by yourself, but he did. But off it, of course. Now Wood. Mark Wood, number 12. Moves in, had a poke checked off the stick. I think that was Wilkinson who fell down on the play with a nice defensive play. Russ Steve with a
very good play.
Very average defensive play. Al Peterson skating away from Bill Osbar.
That's not too hard to do.
He does that.
Chopping a little wood.
Now there's Bruno with it. We talked about him, so this might be his first shift of the game.
Move those legs out.
DeFilippis makes a move on Chewy. Chewy with a nice defensive play with the skates. Gets it out of the zone.
Outside move from DeFilippis.
Bruner trying to get around Osbod, not working. Bruner again. Can't get around Jimmy D. Bruner one more time. Bruner now the drive. That hit stick. Grasso, long clearing pass up to Thompson. A couple of new guys here hooking up. Jimmy D, an old veteran. Jimmy D.
Oh, just hooked down. A
Yeah.
blatant violation of the rules.
He pretty much fell on his own. Kept in by Andrews and Phil. Throws it to the tipped in front by Thompson. This went wide.
Not a shot.
No. This play by D. Philippus to get it out. Brian Armand with him. Goes Ariel Ukla. Brian Armand behind that. D. Philippus. Score! Whoa!
Can you believe this?
It's like a Bruins game. Getting
Can you
outshot
believe
13-2, and they score. And it's 1-0.
That was a goal by D. Philippus.
From Armand.
From
Brian.
Armand.
Armand Brian. So can you put home +1 up there, Michael?
Coming at you.
And a very excited Gold bench over here. After getting vastly outplayed in this first period. They go up 1-0.
Ready?
Joey Smith had it, and picking away, gets it back. Craig might have went through the legs of Okusi on the shot. So after all that, it's 1-0 goal. Now Ramo the shot, they drive it in front, and Bokuzi covers that one up with 2.5 to play in the first. Michael, what do you think?
4 shots on Bokuzi, and one goes in. It looked like you got him on low stick side on that. Or did you say 5-hole?
I think it might have went between his legs on that one. Surratt.
Well, he hasn't had any much action. He's rusty. We're going to have to oil him like the Tin Man.
Wilkinson fires it in deep. Looking for Ambrosino going in. Joe Surratt spins away from a man. Surratt coming in front. Shot, not a save by Rowley, who's been hot right now. He's got to be at least number 2 star. Oh, falling down was Grasso. That's the Jimmy D corner, so maybe there's something in that corner.
Grasso's a big boy. I hope the ice is all right when he fell.
I think my iPod skipped. Gretzky had it and lost it. Wilkinson, cross ice pass. Ambrosino trying to get there. Armand just beat him to it. Grasso pass in front. Armand with no stick grabs the puck, throws it out to center. Heads up defensive play by the Wiley veteran, the Wiley Coyote. Armand now up to Silk.
Kramer showing a rare burst of speed.
Grasso now has come up 1 minute to go here in the first period. Ambrosino now. Shot saved by Rolly Graham on Wilkinson as we come down to about 50 seconds to go in the first.
Staying square to the shooter, looking really, really good this period. 15 shots so far. Kind of like the Bruins team. They get plenty of shots, but can't finish.
On the draw. Thompson score!
Off the face-off.
Right off the draw. Thompson ties it up. Joe Surratt jumps so high he nearly hit the ceiling.
Who got that goal?
That's Thompson. 19.
Off the face-off.
Right off the draw from Andrewsen. And so we got a tie game here going into the second. 10 seconds to go here in the first. Right up over the line. 19:45 on that one. And the first period comes to an end. So late goals in the first, and we're tied up 1-1 after 1. Second period coming up next.
Coffee?